Friday.
We started it Friday, though. In a better way. Actually, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you know what I mean? We over there now. Still got a little hooray going on. Wow.
Still got a little residue from the...
Yeah, we with a little spillage. It's still spillaging over from the birthday soiree. You know how the Scorpios do. You know what I'm saying? Then he had the end of the Scorpio. So, you know, he had to bring it in kind of rough and kind of hard because he got to take y'all on out for the Sagittarius to come off up in there. You know what I mean?
Last day.
Yeah,
so.
he had, you know what I mean? So he had to represent her body. He don't even get the love that the rest of Scorpios get when they joint come in, you know, because they can celebrate a couple days. So you got the last joint.
Right.
So you got to kind of like get your joint revved up before the last day, because the next day we in a whole nother zodiac.
Whole nother zodiac.
We in a whole nother zodiac. So my dog can't even get his full blast off, you know what I'm saying? But we still, even though it's sad season, shout out to all the Sages out there. Matter of fact, that we're going to start doing every episode. Happy birthday. Yeah, because I know for a fact it's somebody's birthday today.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I know
there's a lot of people's birthday today.
So happy birthday. So happy birthday to whoever you is out there. If you get a chance to see this, like, share, subscribe, all of that. And send this out to somebody else's birthday today. That's right, the date is November the 24th, 2025. So if you know somebody with a birthday, that's what's up. Now that we're getting over to the podcast, we got the birthday out the way. Wow. Thanksgiving, yikes. Yeah, it's upon us. And yeah, today is Monday. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving is Thursday. So y'all got
right around the corner. So did y'all go out and shop?
They got the
people
vegan
talk
turkey.
about everybody.
They got the vegan turkey.
I don't know. I got to check it on that.
Yeah, I want to see if they got a whole vegan turkey for my dog right here.
Deep fried vegan turkey. We gonna see if they got
vegan turkey, y'all.
You feel me?
Yeah. So if you know anybody out there that's got a deep fried vegan turkey, let us know, cause we, you know what I'm saying, into those type of things. Well, at least he is. Yikes.
Right.
But yeah, so we got Thanksgiving coming up Thursday, and I've been saying this all month. It ain't looking Christmassy out here. Let me tell you, this is not looking real holidayish.
It don't.
Huh?
It don't.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't look holidayish out here, and I don't know if it's because the economy jacked up or what, but the spirits is just not there.
Is the weather? Is it the weather? It's just a combination of multiple things that where it's not looking like holidayish.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? What's going on out there in America, but it's not really looking holidayish. I see a few lights up here and there. People started buying Christmas trees because a lot of people put their Christmas trees up Thanksgiving or the day after Thanksgiving, something like that. So,
yeah, after that, people start putting their stuff up. I know some people start putting their stuff up now.
Okay.
Like now, like doing Christmas decorations, you can kind of see them when you like floating down the streets.
Few out there, but not really.
But like everybody usually do after.
But then even when you in the stores is not even clamoring like they should be, because if y'all don't notice it not, Black Friday started at the beginning of November. They're not even waiting for day after Thanksgiving. It started.
They started early.
Yeah, it started weeks ago.
They tried to get people to just come in and just buy, just buy for Christmas and all that type of stuff.
All your big box stores or whatever, they already started they Black Friday weeks ago. So I don't even know what there is besides new release stuff, because this is Monday, so tomorrow is Tuesday. A lot of new stuff that's newly released to all the brands or whatever is normally tomorrow. So if you're waiting on something to be released, like a particular shoe, maybe a sweater or a pair of pants, something like that, then yeah, it's a possibility that could get released this week, and that'd be special for you to have for the holiday season. But all in all, though, the peso's just not there, y'all. Yeah, I know. A lot of people been going to work every day, living paycheck to paycheck. And it's crazy because you go from living from paycheck to paycheck to living from direct deposit to direct deposit. Whoa. So it's all the same thing. You know what I mean? When you boil down to it. And the way they got the economy set up, as far as the economy, what they say or whatever, you got to be making $71,000 to be able to survive in this climate right now. You got to be making $71,000 to be consider yourself to be in the middle class, to just be okay.
Right.
Yeah, $71,000.
71, that's the number?
So yeah, that's the number. So $20 an hour ain't gonna make you 70 bands. Nah. $25 an hour ain't gonna make you 70 bands. Nah. $30 an hour ain't gonna make you 70 bands. Nah. So, I don't think I need to go no further with that. You know what I'm saying? The math should be math
be like between $50 and $75 an hour.
Something like that to make, you know what I'm saying, to clear it to 71,000. Now, that's not gross income. That is actually net after gross.
After take home.
That's take home. Yeah, that's take home. Grossing wise or whatever, I think it's upward of $100,000, something like that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Y'all gotta, you know what I mean, do the math where it fits your lifestyle and exactly what it is that you got going on in your economy, in your household. Because let me tell y'all something that a lot of people mistake and misdo. What he got going on over his house ain't necessarily what I have going on over my house, because he might have a few amenities over there that I necessarily don't have, or I might have a few amenities over in my joint that he don't necessarily have. But at the end of the day, y'all got to understand, I can't do the stuff that's in his crib to fit in my crib. I got to do stuff that fits me. You know what I mean? And if he got something over his crib that I don't necessarily need or really mess with, I don't need to be going to get it because he got it. And that's what a lot of people do. Monkey see, monkey do. Oh, they got this going on. They got that going on.
With the Jones,
and it's something that y'all don't even use that frequent like that. And then these girls out here requesting these air fryers and stuff like that. Y'all ain't even cooking.
Requesting air fryers?
Yeah, they want air fryers for Christmas. Y'all ain't even cooking enough.
Oh, that's a new wave now?
That's a new wave, man. That's a new wave.
So they can just throw everything in the air fryer and be like, oh yeah, we cooked.
But they ain't even cooking enough to use the air fryer, man. Yeah. And speaking of which, we have some interesting stuff going on as far as the singles scene or whatever. We have a Detroit-based singles group called Adventurous, and that's the place I went for the blind date thing, speed date, whatever. So it's called Adventurous. So these people work solely out of Detroit. They have a small membership or whatever fee of $20 a month, and you sign up for this or whatever. And they had these events scheduled throughout Detroit all throughout the month that you can attend and meet other single people just like you. They're looking for ages between 24 and 39, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? So,
with that, me out.
Yeah, with
that,
kick
you out too.
With that being said, well, I'm already accepted. You know what I'm saying? Because of my demeanor and my handsomely looks. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, you know what I mean? Yeah. So look out for them or whatever. That's a small business operated here in Detroit. So be on the lookout for that. I told y'all about the violence. Whoa, we got violence. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Why is the why is? Now, I have no idea why a 17-year-old decided to shoot somebody over at Partridge Creek last night at the tree light. I have no idea. 17-year-old was wounded over there and shot, and that was why I work at Partridge Creek. Not that bad.
That's out there?
Yeah, I know. So that's why I work. Don't nothing happen out there. It's like the only mall in Michigan that has a dog park. Yeah, a little dog park. Yeah, a dog. Like, dog. Just for the park. Whoa. Why I work. So hopefully we're going to wish a 17-year-old a speedy recovery. And that was why I work. Now, our tree lighting was actually
Friday.
That
went crazy.
Hello?
It was so many people down there.
I'm not there.
It was so many people down there for the tree lighting. It was crazy because my homeboy, he was down at Greektown, and he was like, because we had supposed to met up, and he was like, bro, he said, man, there's so many people down here, man, it's ridiculous, dog.
Now, I don't know what the Nielsen's actually are, but they said it was reported of upward of 70,000 people plus down at the tree lighting Friday here in Detroit. And that's like outstanding. Don't that many people go down there for that? This is a new wave of thing that's going on. People go down for the tree lighting, and we're going to make sure we get a pod down there at the Hudson Park before they take all the stuff down. So while it's Christmas season or whatever, we're going to be sure to bring y'all a live broadcast down at Hudson Park before they take all of the Christmassy stuff down.
Right.
You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that. Furthermore, violence. Whoa, I said violence, didn't I? Violence. We told y'all about the mother out there. We got an update from Chicago about the mother who was attacked by the little kids or whatever that jumped her just rationally. She received $200,000 upward, over $200,000 in cash, and she also had a new house and everything. You know what I mean, for her and her kids or whatever. It's wild work that we got to actually come together to do something like that. But I mean, we can't do that for every mother that's in need of something like that. So
that was a blessing. That was a big, huge. What's the name?
Yeah, that was definitely huge. I mean, you know what I mean. And speaking of which, now we talking about charity. What be on y'all mind that be out handing out frozen turkeys to the homeless? Like when y'all go out with these 1,500 turkeys and just be out on the street handing them out to anybody that walk up, how the homeless nigga gonna cook the joint? How you gonna cook the joint? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I understand everybody want to show some type of philanthropy and, you know what I mean, do what they do to help out. But at the end of the day, man, if you ain't willing to spend no time, no money, it ain't even about you even getting involved in that. That's what it is, for real, for real. Because them people need time and they need your money. Yeah, you heard what I said. They need your time and your money if you willing to go down that rabbit hole. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing wrong with helping nobody out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is when you sign up for these things, know what you signing up for. That's all I'm saying.
For sure.
Y'all want to run out here on Thanksgiving and feed these people, and then y'all don't see them again until next year? Next Thanksgiving, that's when y'all see these people again? Nah, that ain't what's up, man. If you're going to do philanthropy and do it, you know what I'm saying, because you want to really do it. Don't just jump out here and make it an Instagram post or
just
TikTok. Nah.
What's so crazy is I was talking to one of my bros. I ain't gonna say his name yet until I'm gonna wait till he come on the show. You know what I mean? Because he own a lot of stores and stuff like that. But we was just talking, and he was, you know, because I remember when he first started. And he was like, man, I give out every month. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a part of the program. That's a part of the, to give back every month. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Not just on holidays or whatever, because he like, you know what I mean? Because the hood has made him successful. You feel me? And he was like, and that's just a part of his. That's just a part of his ritual of things. He said every month, not, once a week. And plus, when he come on, he was like, we can I'm gonna do some giveaways too on the podcast.
And we gotta stop dealing with our people, especially black people. Black people gotta stop dealing with other black people or whatever, like they custos. When you got your product and your business set up as an entrepreneur, that ain't no custos, them people. Them people that's willing to come buy your product. So you need to treat them with respect, treat them nicely, and definitely, you know what I'm saying, let them pick out and do what they want to do, whatever it is that they trying to do with your product. I don't understand how y'all don't be getting this. I be seeing girls and guys spazzing out on the internet about something going on with their product. Dog, that's your product. And the more that you respect your product and you behind your product, that's what it is. And by the way, we're going to start sponsorship. Yep. Denannow is sponsored definitely by Simply Cheesecake. You better bet that. You know what I mean? And all your local, you know what I'm saying, areas. And also sponsored by GFL Printing. Yeah, so that's at GFL Printing, at Simply_Cheesecake_. So yeah, we sponsored by those people there. And if you want some sponsorship by Denannow, let us know. Yeah, we into that. But in furtherance, as a business owner and an entrepreneur, you must understand that customers must be treated with very, very much due diligence because of the simple fact that they don't have to buy your product. It don't matter what it is. They don't have to buy it. They just really don't. And I'm pretty sure whatever your product is, they make another one. Whatever it is, they make another one. You know what I mean? So with that being said, business owners who are out there, be humble and try to conduct yourself like a business owner, not no crack dealer. You know what I mean? You ain't got no work. I know how they be talking in the game to keep it street and keep it, but nah, that ain't business. Right. Your product is your actual product. Your distro is your actual distribution. You know what I mean? Your sales is your sales. Your gross is your gross. Your net. All of that makes sense economically. All the other stuff, nah, leave that street stuff in the streets, man. Because you bring that mentality and the energy over into your business when you're doing business.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you talk, got that work and woo, it sound fly when you out there talking to those kind of people, but when you adopt that personality into your brain by doing it over and over and over again, then hey, it turns into something else. And you got to be real careful of that. It's kind of hard to really blur the line on something like that. Once you cross over, it's kind of hard to come back. That's what it is, word is bond. Also, we still got Max B news. This man been home goddamn a week. And he done did more in a week than I done did my whole entire life. Whoa, Max B, you gotta relax out there. Shout out to Max B. He out here on these city streets, did a 17 ball. He out here free at last. Mm-hmm. God almighty, free at last. Yeah, Max B done put an album out. He done been on tour. He done did goddamn party appearances. He done did goddamn branding. He done been shopping. Man, listen, man. You know what I mean? He even got accused of hitting Ja Rule in the back of the head at a performance. Whoa, Max B, you wild boy. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule came on the internet and said, nah, it wasn't Max B that hit me on the head, but he did get hit up on the head. Boop, they hit him up across the head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, old Ja Rule, man. They taking shots at you, man. God damn, how they taking shots at Ja Rule?
So what? Oh, he was beefing with some of Max B people?
I know, it ain't got nothing to do with Max B. They just put it on Max. Just throw it on him. Why not? I'm throw it on Max B. Give him a little street cred. Ja Rule came and said, nah, Max, we can't give you that one. You know what I'm saying? Another nigga snuffed me out. 3 niggas actually snuffed him out. Yeah, why would 3 niggas want to jump on you, Ja Rule? You a multi-millionaire former rapper. How you go to a venue and niggas just say, yo, we jumping on out of all, and then you this big. Out of all the niggas in here, we jumping on that nigga over there. Come on, Ja Rule. I don't know what the story is, but I'm just going over what's on the internet and what you put on the internet. You know what I mean? You say this is what happened. They snuffed him out. You know what I mean? For real. Now he say he got busy. He say he got busy. So you know what I mean? We ain't got no footage of the busyness, but he say he got busy. So shout out to Ja Rule. He ain't got no bumps or bruises. Back wasn't dirty. Right. He good money. He still out here representing. You know what I mean? Don't be running up on Ja Rule, snuff niggas out. Oh, before we get up out of here, Big Meech is finally spoken.
Wow. You seen that?
Wow, Big Meech. Shout out to Big Meech out there, boy. What's going on with you, boy? Yeah, what up, though? Anywho, he had a lot to say and a lot not to say. I don't know. Whoa. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. He finally realized what the internet is. Yikes.
Yes.
He finally figured out something that we already knew.
Know. He should have been talking a long time ago. He should have been talking a long time ago when 50 came out and started all that crazy. All right, ain't nowhere in the world. I'm going to be quiet. I'd be like, man, no way in the world.
Man, listen, so he's finally discovered something that we all already knew about the internet. The millions upon billions of people already knew. So Big Meech, shout out to you for being enlightened on exactly what's going on with the internet and how things work as far as social media and how society has turned its way into everything being publicized. See, when you was doing your thing, it wasn't publicized like that. When y'all was throwing the money in the clubs, niggas was vouching for it, but niggas really ain't really say that's what it was and seen it. So, you know what I mean? Now, niggas is able to, boom, see it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Everything on camera.
Yeah, everything on camera.
They got everything on camera. You got to be careful what you do.
So with the footages and things of that nature being released at any given time, Meechy Meech. You got to, you know what I'm saying, relax, you know what I'm saying, for real, for real. But shout out to you for getting out there and saying what you felt you wanted to say and how you wanted to say it, when you wanted to talk and how you wanted to talk, you know what I mean? So, hey, man, keep on moving, man. That's all I can tell you, man, keep on moving. By the way, what?
Them Lions.
Yeah, we about to get to that. Yep, we on that.
They won.
We on that. They did.
Overtime.
Wait a minute. The Giants, though. Whoa, James Winston. Yeah, not that good of a team. Took us to the gun line.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that all about?
I don't know.
Don't look like we gelling to me.
But the Eagles lost too.
Yeah, what's that all about, though? They lost to a team that we buked.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we ain't played the Cowboys.
No, we ain't played the what's the name.
But
the Cowboys is not good.
They got a horrible season going on over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the Cowboys for beating the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Not the fact that they beat the Eagles, just shout out to them for winning. You know what I mean? It didn't matter if it was whoever beat the Eagles. It's just what it was. Shout out to us. Yeah. For being victorious over the Giants. Yes, yes indeed.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Let me tell y'all something. Lions. I don't know if Denannow need to come down there and talk to somebody down there. Matter of fact. No. Hold on. I need y'all out there to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And I need whoever see this, get this video over there to the Detroit Lions. Straight up. Get this video over to any Lion you know. I don't care if he on the 3rd string, 4th string, 5th string, if he the 50th man on the squad, assistant coach, water boy, Gatorade boy, whoever. Get this message over there to the Lions, man. Now, this is what I've been seeing the last 3 weeks that y'all been playing, right? It's like y'all, it's not gelling, like it's something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about as the fans of the game. Because it's like y'all not connecting on stuff that like easily to be connected on.
But
like
look,
the plays is not even developed. Like y'all not
because
practicing.
what's the name
like
doing the plays now?
Who that? Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell calling
He
the
doing
plays.
the offense and he doing the coaching. Yeah, he the offensive coordinator too.
Horrible.
Right. So maybe that's what's throwing everything off.
That's exactly what's throwing it off.
No, because you got to understand, these plays, they practice it.
But what
So
I'm
if y'all
saying,
practice
though,
these
is,
plays, y'all still supposed to execute.
But what I'm saying, though, is in the midst, you know what I mean? Like, him being the kind of coach that he is, you see what I'm saying? He probably caused some stuff that, you know what I mean, that they really ain't been practicing or something. You know what I mean? Like, he go for it on every 4th down.
Well, he ain't been doing that as of late.
Well,
he did that one game.
He did that, what's the name, in Philly, and that's what cost us the game.
I don't know if they
gave up 9 points. That was 9 points.
But there's no guarantee that we would score on each one of those.
At least have a shot at the field goal.
You know what I'm saying? There's no guarantee.
You at least having a shot at the field goal, though. But you ain't even giving your chance to even make it. And you got a good kicker. It ain't like you got no bum kicker.
Well, my thing is this. If they was going to score, they should have been scored. F that, Dan. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have had to go for no 4th down.
Right. No, I understand that.
If them niggas, if the Jared Goff them was going to pull it, they should have pulled it, did. So, like, we waiting on. Hey, y'all waiting on Christmas around this month? Anywho, listen, Detroit won yesterday, and guess what? The Pistons is still winning. Wow.
Hot.
Paul Reed, shout out to them boys over there. Goddamn K, goddamn
get his own shoe.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys over there.
New contract.
We got some goddamn real diaper daddies over there. They young and they turn. Yes, they is. They young and turn. I love it.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
the Piston girls. Yeah, the Piston girls. Shout out to the Piston girls. I talked to them already. We supposed to be having the Detroit Piston dancer girls on the show. Denannow live podcast. Yes, we're going to have them on the show. I don't know if I'm going to put costumes on. I don't know. I might. I don't know. It's a tough call. But we're going to get them on here, and we're going to mix it up with the dancers, the ones that keep guys going out there. Yeah, we're going to get it going. So, you know what I mean? So, shout out to the Detroit Piston dancers. Shout out to them. Yeah, shout out to them. So, we also got to talk about Michigan State. Yeah, they're making a real run in the NCAA basketball. They playing pretty good basketball. by the way. You know, I hate to really shout them out like that because, you know, Tom Izzo is not really a favorite. But he had a pretty good program. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? So, State boys up there, Spartans, got to shout y'all out, the players up there, Carr. The other guy name, I can't think of his name. What's he got? Point guard, I can't think of your name right now, it's on the tip of my tongue. But he's a junior, I know that. Yeah, he's a junior, I know that. But shout out to them guys up there, Michigan State Spartans or whatever, doing their thing. Michigan State football, yeah. Got a little football going on too with the goddamn Wolverines. Yeah, they won also.
But also too, big game next week.
Ohio State,
Michigan.
Yeah. Y'all already know.
In the big house.
Y'all already know what it is, right? Every other year we trade off. Ohio State this year, next year we here. So it's every other year. So this year we got the big house, and the mission is to beat Ohio State. Don't nothing else matter but that
beat
game.
Ohio State.
That's all that matters, is to beat Ohio State. And let's see if we're going to go out there and be victorious. And see what happens.
Ohio State, then the sky's the limit.
You know what I mean? See what happens after that. And yeah, that's the rivalry matchup right there. Yes, indeed. Like I said, y'all know Thanksgiving is Thursday. And let me tell y'all something y'all can bank on and guarantee as a Thanksgiving person if you're here on Thanksgiving. 2 things. Turkey and them goddamn Lions. Wow! You gonna get them.
Perfect combination.
You gonna get them on Thanksgiving. I don't care what. You gonna get you some turkey and you gonna see some Detroit Lions. Shout out to the Ford family. Yeah, they try to take us up out of there too.
Yeah.
They said, no, they trying to take us out of there.
Yeah, that's when we was losing. It was like, nah, we can't do that.
So, once again, we came to y'all on a Monday with a live broadcast. We got some things coming up for the year end in December, so stay tuned. Yep. This Denannow live podcast.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's your man G. Louis.
It's your man's Clearly.
Yeah, I mean, we in a place to be, and we out.
Closing out.